LifeLock, how can I help?
The IRS said I
filed my return,
but I haven't.
1 in 4 tax-paying Americans has paid the price of identity fraud.
What do I do?
My refund, though. I'm freaking out.
Don't worry, I can fix this.
LifeLock fixes identity theft guaranteed and gets your money back with up to $3 million in coverage.
I'm so relieved.
No problem. I'll be with you every step of the way.
1 in 4 was a fraud-paying American. Not anymore. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast. Terms apply.
Kickstart your road to fitness with the Hard Work Works fitness app. For all ability levels, with a full gym or no gym, zero problems, Jack. What's included? Over 200 workout plans available for every situation, from a full gym to no equipment at all. There's even a nutrition guide to help you stay on track. All of this for only $10 a month. And of course, there's a special offer for Deprogram listeners. Use promo code STUPID and get your first month free. The Hard Work Works fitness app. Decide, commit, succeed, and join the hustle today. It's Deprogram, the podcast where we try to get you into a band. Today's band is Spoon. And actually, I'm not sure, Matt may have been the one to put them up on the board, but if he wasn't, I know that you, Emily, were definitely first on board. So walk me through it. Spoon. Why are you here for Spoon?
So when I was transitioning from high school to college, I decided I was going to try to be cool, and it didn't work. But part of that was trying to find new music. And so remember when Amazon only sold books and music, and they made weirdly good music recommendations? They recommended Spoon to me for, whatever reason. And so I got that and 5 or 6 other physical CDs because it was the year 2001. and Spoon just hit hard, and they have, everything's just a little bit different. So the first one I got was Kill the Moonlight, but then all the others have slightly different vibes to them, which I like. And it's, it's nothing gets too hard, but it's a little bit harder than what I was used to listening to. So
I want to go
sticking with them.
I want to go ahead and disagree with the fact that you said that you're not cool. I'm just saying, we're friends with Jenna, which is really cool.
Well, that's true. Best friends for me.
Best friends indeed for you. So Joey, this is your first time here. Why Spoon for you? Why is this the first band you're getting in on?
Don't know how it became the first.
Luck.
I just remember being extremely tired after the last time I made a deprogrammed appearance, which wasn't a proper deprogrammed appearance because it was the Pearl Jam Championship Edition crossover with the guys over at Live on Four Legs. And for whatever reason, there were a few names that popped off the list at the time, and Spoon was one of them. My connection with Spoon is kind of interesting. I kind of got exposed to them a little bit when I started to kind of really collect records and get into music a lot more. And then really kind of the breakthrough thing for Spoon for me was I was in Aspen one spring break. My family goes out to Aspen all the time, both in the winter and the summer. We actually just came back from there a couple weeks ago, and they did this free show in the middle of town. So I got to see them kind of up close and personal in the middle of a vacation, kind of unplanned. So that was really, really cool.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, just love the way they mix a lot of different things that I like in a very, very unique way. And yeah, that was kind of my exposure to them, and looking at their catalog and looking at kind of the bands I was into, it seemed like something I could do. So here I am.
I think one of the things I noticed because Spoon's brand new to me. Like, I feel like I'd heard the name before, but I couldn't tell you if I'd heard a song on the radio. I couldn't tell you, if I had, it had gotten buried under, 40 different Rage songs and 40 different, who knows. But the one thing I noticed when I pushed play immediately is this is a vibe band. Like, they gave me so many different vibes, and they cross so... You just said it, Joey. Like, there's so many things that they do that are, like, right on that, oh, shit, this is what I really love when this happens in music. And so, like, I found, even to Emily's point, where, like, on each of the records had something that really scratched an itch in me that I was like, oh, I didn't even know I had this itch. Oh, shit, I didn't, wow, oh, fuck. And, like, I just found myself vibing to this band that I had never heard of. And, it's usually John brings a band to me that, like, rocks. And so, like, I can easily explain, okay, this is a Justin band. I can't do that with Spoon. Like, I can't tell you precisely what it is that I really enjoyed about them, other than the fact, like I said, I vibed with them. And I found myself just chilling. Like, I don't care how stupid that sounds. I found myself just chilling, listening to Spoon, walking around the neighborhood. But that brings me to the next part. So we had to make some chops. We had to cut some stuff out to make this a manageable list because they have quite the discography. With that in mind, how was putting your 20 together for this one, Emily?
I should have fought harder for Series of Snakes.
Oh, really?
I don't even like the one I saved. Like, why is that the one I saved?
Oh.
But that's okay. So other than that, we were good. I hit, working my way up, I hit like 19, I think, 17, maybe 18, 19, that were just like, yeah, those are great. And then I just figured out which album I hadn't pulled from enough and grabbed, my next favorite off of that one. I tried, like I said, favorite, and I don't know that I picked only favorites, because I realized that the ones I like the most tend to be all one type of song, or maybe one or two types that they do. And so I tried to pick good songs that were, some of the more like punk inspired, or some of the more just not all the same type that I'm drawn to naturally. So it was okay. There weren't any that I'm like crying over not having. Okay. Whereas with the Decemberists, that might have happened.
That may have happened.
Maybe.
So, Joey, with this being your first time on Deprogram Proper, what did you have a strategy putting your 20 together, or did you just kind of how did you come to your list?
Just kind of skim through everything. Immediately wrote my favorites down. I was exposed to Spoon relatively recently, I would say, relative to their discography. So it wasn't too hard to throw up a bunch of favorites off of the list. A lot of the more popular songs, I would say, and then really taking the deep dive into them for the first time in a while. And I mean, I'm glad Emily brought up the aspect of, I'm definitely a stickler for the specifics of words, and obviously we're making a starter pack and answering a very, very specific question on Deprogram. Mm-hmm. And so that definitely factored into the way I sorted my list, because I did find myself in the same hole every once in a while where I was kind of getting a little bit too one-dimensional when, as we kind of described, in their own unique mixture yet very simple way, Spoon kind of covers a lot of different areas. So I was making sure I covered all the bases, but I had a pretty easy time getting in what I wanted to at first, though.
I found that my difficulty lay in kind of like what both of you were saying, really. Like, I found myself in this groove hole, and like I would groove to a song, I'd vibe with it, as I mentioned. It just feels weird saying it that way. I don't know why I've said that like 7 times already, but
I think it's the perfect way to say it, though. I think that's the best way to describe them as far as their appeal.
It's exactly what kept happening, and I'd get through the song and be like, no, that one's got to be in, right? And then so like after my first pass, I'm like, it wasn't one of those bands where it made me angry to make cuts, but like I just didn't know where the cuts were. Like there really wasn't, songs where I'd hear it and go, yeah, okay, that one's cool, but like it's out. You just I had to go with preference a lot, which I hate doing because I like to have a reason for a cut, but some bands there just isn't. And that speaks a lot to, other than, Emily brought this up late, Get Nice. Like I found it pretty easy to make some cuts from there. But even that album,
yeah.
After my first pass, I'm like, no, I can see the merit in like 2 or 3 of these, but ultimately, like we probably could have. And then allow me to say this as well. What we brought into the table, 82 songs, 4.5 hours. I looked at the massive list that it was gonna be, thinking that it's gonna be a big long list, and then it's gonna be like time consuming. Nah, man, like they're to the point. They're not. There are like 4.5 minute songs, but there's also 2.5 minute. One. I think there's even a few like 1.5 minute songs. Like they're all over kind of the map, covering a lot of ground. So like, I feel like I tried to do that, but I don't know that I succeeded. So we'll see what it ends up coming out to. Based on the conversation that we just had, though, I'm really curious about this one. Emily, what do you think we're going to get through? How many do you think we'll get through unanimously?
Oh my God, I have no idea. Like, I was thinking ahead, and I was like 2, but I feel like it might be more than that.
Okay.
I could see us going pretty far. Nothing crazy. We're not talking like rage level, unanimous here, but I think that when I was making my list, especially, early on, kind of knocking off my favorites, I have a feeling that we'll go the same direction. So I want to say I feel like 4 is a good number.
4? Okay. You going to go with the official 2, Emily?
Let's do it.
Okay. All right. I'm going to split the difference between the 2 of you because I'm an asshole. I'll go with 3.
Oh, damn it.
Wow.
Sometimes you take the easy way out. I mean, I don't have to think any harder. I'll take 3. I feel like the discography that we chose, like the it's very easily could be the 3 of us in 3 different pockets. And it
that's true.
Like I don't know that. I don't feel like the common ground is as blatant with some band as it is with some other bands. So like, right. I think there's going to be a lot of 2s, but the unanimous ones, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe some stuff shown through that like I did that kind of did on a subconscious level. So we'll see. But we'll get into the gameplay proper on the other side of this commercial break? ? Maybe it's just us coming back. We'll be right back.
Next up, a laughing session from The Laughing Cow. Now, unpeel a wedge of The Laughing Cow light spreadable cheese, a delicious snack with 2 grams of protein and 25 calories per wedge.
With that, the name of the game is deprogrammed. The 3 of us have combed through a select few Spoon records and have combed out 20. What am I saying? Usually this comes rolling right off the tongue. It
is your one job.
It is my one job. I only have one.
Works so hard, you leave him alone.
Say words.
That is true.
Say frickin' words. But we have combed through the Spoon discography, a select Spoon discography, and plucked out 20 songs they are now going to mash together in an attempt to create a top 10 starter kit for you in case you have never given Spoon a chance, and maybe you haven't. And that's why we're here. We're going to help you with that. All right. See, this is why I said what I said about unanimous stuff, because usually I have an idea where I want to start. There's a song that really stuck out to me that, oh yeah, that's where I'm going to start. I don't have that feeling. Like, I feel good about all these songs, and I'm going to feel good about the ones that you have too. So I don't know where to start. I think I'll start here. I'm gonna start at 1. This is where the playlist technically starts for us, even though we have a couple songs before it. Everything Hits at Once.
Yes, and this was what I
Yes.
would have started with anyway. So
Hey!
good choice on that.
The only reason I wouldn't start with it is because it's my favorite, and I know that's bad luck.
Oh,
Yeah, I worry about that too sometimes. It's not my favorite, but it's such a great song. So there you go.
Yo. Okay. All right. We're starting off on a good freaking note. Let me get this into the where it's supposed to be, not coming out of my phone. There we go.
Yeah, it's vibe time.
Exactly. And like the second I hit play, I was like, "Oh shit, this is what I'm in for." Okay. Anytime I see like a reasonably sized discography with a short length, I assume like punk, like I assume, or just a rock band. Not good fucking vibes. And this fucking nails it for me. The second I heard this, and spoilers, I fucking loved Girls Can Tell. Fucking spoilers. All right. 1 is in the can. Not a bad
I
start.
know my unanimous 2 guess seems pretty stupid.
Well, if this may have just been luck. Who knows? We'll see. All right, Emily, it is your turn.
All right. Let's go Gimme Fiction, Sister Jack.
I feel like I wrote that.
I'm
Yes,
okay if other people don't have it.
I do, though.
I do not have it.
I do. I saved you.
Okay.
I'm with you. It gets to hang
I'm not
out.
mad, Joey. It's all good.
It gets to hang out, though. It's not in unanimously, but it is still alive. All right, Joey?
Let's see. I'm gonna go for similar vibes as to the one that worked. So let's go for "Don't You Ever" off of "Ga Ga 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 Ga."
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Sorry, Joey.
You're all good. Do it to each other. It's fine.
But that right
Yeah,
there.
you deserved it. So.
That right there, these last two exchanges are exactly what I was talking about. I have a feeling that that's
Right.
going to happen a lot. Where nobody's exactly wrong, just we didn't all land on it. Oh,
Totally get that.
so here's a song that I couldn't get away from. I kept thinking, oh, this will get... On my first pass, I thought, I want to give this another listen, but I'm sure this will get cut. And then I came back and listened to it a second time. I'm like, you know what? Let me give it one more listen. I'll go through and I'll give it another listen, and then it'll get cut. And it didn't. It made it. So that has to stand for something. You got your cherry bomb.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh! There we go. There's-
Considering we had the Get Nice conversation, is this the completed version or the Get Nice version that you're talking about?
I've got the Gaga Ga version, but I also very much...
I would assume.
Yeah. I also like the Get Nice version of it as well. But
They were both good. It was kind of cool to get that progression as we were listening through all the stuff we had set up for this.
yes. All right, let me find it on this list so we can give it its just desserts. Where are these guys from?
Texas,
I
right?
want to say Texas, yes.
Yeah,
Texas, Austin.
That's funny. Because, like, I kept getting, like, these weird Britpop vibes. I'm like...
Right.
I was like,
There
what?
is a very big Britpop vibe. We'll definitely get some, definitely hint at what's coming. There's some Beatle vibes later on too on a couple songs. There is definitely kind of that edge to them.
And this was kind of like a nod to that. Like, it wasn't exact, but, like, this was where I was like, wait a second. Are these guys from Britain?
I feel like that's what they do with everything, though. It's kind of all just a little bit of an edge over to something. They don't completely commit to one thing, which is kind of what I like about them. They just kind of bring it into the mechanism.
There we go. We got another one. So if all else fails, you're already there, Emily.
Yes, if our first 3 are any indication, I think I'm going to do pretty badly on the guess.
I mean, to me though, like, I would much rather us all be wrong, be low, and be wrong, because that means we undersold ourselves. So I'd much rather
Very,
that-
very true.
I'd much rather that be the case. All right, Emily, it is your turn.
Okay. We haven't done They Want My Soul yet, so how about just They Want My Soul, the song?
Yep.
Nope.
Oh. I could not
You
get
and me,
away from that.
Justin.
Yeah, I could not get away from that one. Like, again, that was one where I heard it the first time and I was like, oh, I like this. I like this a lot. And then the second time I was like, ooh, I kind of love this. And then the third time I was like, okay, well, it's in. Like, I haven't cut it yet. It needs to stay. So
Yeah, I apparently like They Want My Soul way more than I thought I did.
I mean,
It's like listening to it again, I was like, wait a second, these are all great.
and I also just really like that notion, they want my soul. Like, what else they want from me? They want my soul as well. So just that notion, that idea was almost enough for me. All right, Joey?
All right, what direction do I go with this? I'm thinking, let's go. Well, since I kind of hinted at it earlier and talks about you got your cherry bomb and Britpop and that kind of thing, we'll go full Beatlesque with The Way We Get By off of what's the name of that album? Totally just blanked.
That's Kill the Moonlight,
Yeah, that is Kill the Moonlight. That's
Yeah.
the second song after Kill the Moonlight.
I also have
but
that.
I do not have it.
I do. I'm keeping a lot of these alive.
You are.
Interesting. Did not see that coming. I always assume I'm going to be the one fucking everything up. All right, back to me, huh? How about Quincy Punk episode?
Hooray, yes.
Hey.
Nope,
All right.
I don't think so.
Okay. It gets to live another day. Because it's got 2. All right. Emily?
How about another title track with Hot Thoughts?
Yes.
No. I think that's the first.
Justin.
I know. I think that's the first one I've missed out on.
You
That's
said
okay.
vibes.
I know.
It's right.
I don't know. I don't know why I cut it. I guess I don't know. I don't know. Quit pestering me. But it's still alive. The two of you have it. It's not dead yet. All right. Joey?
Let's see. Let's try. Let's go a little. I'm gonna go down that list a little bit. Try. Let's try another Girls Can Tell song. 10:20 a.m.
No.
No, sorry.
Oh, the first one into the pile. It was bound to
No
happen.
saves that time around.
Yeah. It was bound to happen, unfortunately. Again, I hate when I don't have a reason. Because I don't. None.
I feel like that's going to be a lot of these where
Well, I honestly think after my first listen of Girls Can Tell, I don't think I cut anything. And then I looked down at my list and I was like, this looks exactly the same. Uh-oh. So I had to listen.
Right.
I listened to the record again and I was like, okay, well, I got to get rid of something. Got to figure out something. All right. I'm just going to... I keep looking at this one. I just don't understand.
No.
nope.
Okay. I was the only one who didn't understand. I guessed. Let it get a moment in the sun here. I guess to be fair, it does take a second to get going.
Great song though.
Yeah, that'll be also another recurring theme. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that the trash, getting rid of these two. I think we talked about how there's not gonna there could potentially not be a lot of reasons for it, and I think that they're very kind of instinctive bands. So I feel like you can kind of feel right away whether it's you or not.
Yep. All right, Emily.
Let's do Beast and Dragon Adored. I think somebody commented that on Facebook.
Fucking motherfucker.
I got it.
Okay, good. That one was 21.
We're all good.
That one was
Very
21. Good. I don't even know. Again, I don't even know. I just did.
Just don't understand.
I just don't understand. Wait, why is it not on this list? There it is, because it has a the. That's why. Okay, you're very funny, Google. Okay, Beast and the Dragon Adored has 2. All right, Joey. You are up.
Have we lost Joey?
I hope not.
Can you not hear me?
Now we can.
Hello? Weird. I don't know why I went away. Okay, same album. I was thinking this is right below Beast and Dragon Adored. I turned my camera on.
No,
we're getting to that part of the show.
It's good. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good, but no.
We're getting to that one. I actually was randomly looking at like a site that sells albums, and this album was on it, and I almost bought it just cause I don't have a lot of vinyl.
The good news is I'm not picking from that high on my list, so I don't feel that bad about these.
All right, let me stay on that same record. You might just trot it out. My Mathematical Mind.
No.
Yeah, it destroyed me to not pick it, but the end of that song is about 30 seconds too long for me.
Understandable. This right here is exactly what I was talking about. We're all in different corners.
Yeah.
All right. Emily?
So I saved this one. I don't entirely remember why, but let's go with I Saw the Light from Transference.
I got it.
Oh, okay.
It did not end up on my list. It was on there early, but it went away.
That is okay.
It's got 2. It ain't dead. All right. Joey? Officially out of NTP as well.
Yeah. I'm wondering if I should venture higher up on the list.
Feel the pain, brother.
It's a dangerous move, yeah.
Yeah, feel the pain.
Let's try Tear It Down from... Is that Hot Thoughts?
That's Hot Thoughts. And yes. Definitely yes.
I do not have that one. But
Me tremendously as I was making my list.
it's got 2. So it's... Let's see. Emily and Joey. And back to me. How about You Gotta Feel It?
No.
Make sure if it was on here, but it is not.
Okay. The magic has run out, Justin. I gotta feel it, but you guys don't.
We did not feel
You
it.
did not feel it at all. Some of these, the problem was it made it through my first pass, so I listened to them again. I was like, oh shit, this is great.
Right, it's so good. I have nothing against this song.
Yeah.
That's...
Other than, the same thing. We got to get down to 20 somehow. All right. Emily?
How about Chicago at Night.
No.
Did you cut that from your Girls Can Oh, so good.
I did not have it either.
Oh.
Represent as a
Bummer.
Chicagoan, but I don't have it.
Again, I'm sorry. I don't have a reason. I wanted to launch.
say.
Yeah, I wanted to launch into something, but I got nothing to launch into. But I mean, again, as cheap as it sounds, like to me, it says something about the band that we can all be in these corners, and ultimately, I don't think even these ones that are landing up in the pile, like I think any of us could have gone, yeah, I get that, and maybe if it was a different day, it might have made our 20s too. So. All right.
Yeah, when I was making my list, there were very few, except for Get Nice, where I was like, well, obviously that's not on the list.
Mm-hmm.
So everything was good to great.
Yep. Which makes this
Except
shit
except for
hard.
Get Nice, but
That makes this shit really hard. All right, Joey.
Let's see. Just keep going to the bottom of the list. See if I get anything. Let's try New York Kiss.
yes.
Nope. You guys are finding each other now. And all my magic is gone. Gone. All right. Well, we definitely have a discussion because we have the 2 and then we have like 9 or 10 through. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's still a couple full rounds left. So this is another one of those ones that I could not bring myself to cut. And I couldn't tell you why I brought it other than vibes. Rent I Pay.
No.
Oh, it's not on my list, but it's not on the list.
There we go. There goes Justin.
Understand that pick.
There goes Justin.
I had too many off of that album, and that one had to go.
Situation 2, probably.
Yep. Well, again, this is one of those bands where, like, I keep waiting for the shoe to drop. Like, I keep thinking, okay, this will be the album where the easy cuts are. And it just never fucking came. It never came. So then you're just like, well, shit, this one, I guess. Because you're not wrong. So, all right.
Right, like I'm hearing you play these, and it's like, oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
What idiot didn't pick that? Oh, me. Got it.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right. Emily, you are up.
I'll try to say this the way it's written. So I'm going with Whisper, I'll Listen to Hear It.
Nope.
As written, I do have it. You're good.
Hey. So the odd man out being me. Again. Again. All right, Joey?
Well, that was also right around my last picks on my list, so I'll just stick around there and try The Ghost of You.
Nope.
I do not have it.
Nope.
It's good.
Yep.
It's another good one.
Yep.
My headphone listening had me biased on that one, I would say, for sure.
Yeah, that's another thing is I definitely, as I was walking around the neighborhood, I had my good cans on because I lost my buds. I was like, oh, shit. So I'm getting like a full experience as I'm walking around the neighborhood. I think that also made it harder. So. Okay.
I didn't envision that one actually even making my list, but
then it did. Yeah, you never know. How about Take the Fifth?
Not for me.
every single time I look, and I'm like, that has to be on my list, right? It's not.
Dang. Oof. That one kind of
So
hurts.
good.
Yeah, I know. Now I'm listening. I'm like, oof, that hurts.
Spoon has a thing with hand claps, let me tell you.
Indeed. Which are hard to fucking ignore. All right. Take the fifth is out. Let me go.
Sorry.
It's all right. It happens. Emily.
Let's go with the underdog.
Claps? Yes, of course.
Right. That's
Oops, sorry. I accidentally pushed play. I do not have that one.
Justin.
I know. I've been playing.
That's the only one I was certain would be unanimous.
I thought for sure that I was, playing well, and then like after the first couple rounds, I realized I am not. I am not playing well at all. You guys
Someone's
are.
made it into like multiple movie soundtracks. That's like their hit.
That's their hit. I played that song with some friends for a kind of acoustic thing that we did for 4th of July last year. And, talk about hand claps. Try to replicate them yourself. It's really, really hard. And you don't realize how hard it is because it happens so smoothly. But yeah, there's some weird things about that song structure-wise. It's a hard song to cover, so that was a fun experience. But yeah, I do love it.
Well, I'm sorry to have screwed it up for everybody.
Again.
That's what I do. All right, Joey.
That's a later discussion. Okay. Play it, so we'll just do it. Small stakes.
No. Nope. Well, at least it's already queued up.
Fraction of a moment in the sun.
Yeah. Man, I don't know where to go. How about Out Go the Lights?
No.
I can't believe I didn't have.
You're the one who saved it, man.
Oh, this might be
The other thing too, my saved songs started really fade out as I was making cuts. It was interesting.
Same. Yeah.
Don't regret those being the saved songs because I like them relative to the other songs I could have saved at the time. I don't regret the decision. It was just once you put everything else, it kind of had a different.
You see why it got me though. Fucking vibe.
It's the vibing.
Yep, fucking vibing. All right.
It's the vibe.
Yep. 1, 2. So maybe we'll do like one. We'll finish this round and then we'll just dump out. Emily, it is your turn.
Okay. Another soundtrack song. They did the whole thing for Stranger Than Fiction with Will Ferrell, and this song plays over the like end montage, and it's great. Vittorio E.
Nope.
I guess not that great.
For me,
maybe
not for me either.
Oh no. Oh. Oh no.
Oh.
I know.
But like undershooting numbers wise,
I guess.
No, this is
Emily's
pretty...
starting to be right on the money, just not in the way I envisioned.
Yeah, this is pretty much how I expected it to go, though. Like, unfortunately, here's the thing: we're going to get to the conversation, and for the most part, it's going to be agreeable because the songs, all these songs are right. So it's just who had them and where. All right, Joey.
Let's see. It's time to pull this guy out. This has been a favorite of mine.
Oh boy.
Embodies a lot of cool things that I think are cool about the band. Don't Make Me a Target.
Yes.
Oh no!
It's okay, man.
Oh. I hate
It's really okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
But
We can talk.
I'm there. I've
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, I hate that, with this band, like, a lot of these, like, I remember the song, and I'm like, yeah, I like that. But, like, when I think of the ones that were, like, 23, 24, that I was literally just cutting to get down to 20. Like, Don't Make Me a Target would have been 23, 24, at maybe as high as 22. Like, I just kind of got rid of it because I needed to get to 20. I hate that. God, that hurts. But it gets to live for another day. All right. Let me just dump out here. I'm not playing well anyway, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still have 6 left. All right. Do I have to talk you into it?
No, you don't. But also, I don't have it.
Gonna assume.
It would have worked really well if I had had it on my list.
I know, right?
Nothing.
yeah, nothing here.
Yeah, all right. Rainy Taxi.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No for me.
That's the.
Oh, Rainy Taxi's so good there in the middle. Oof, it's so good.
I think that's the first one I've hit on in quite some time. All right. Rhythm and Soul.
No.
All right. Something to Look Forward to.
Nope.
All right. Take a Walk.
Sorry, man. That's a no.
Oh, I match on a bunch of these.
Anything You Want.
I'd love to say yes, but no.
I would too.
Okay. All right. Well, I got one into the conversation from those dump outs are generally speaking the ones that are gonna miss anyway. So,
There.
yep. All right.
Oh my God, did I just hit my unanimous guess though?
Yeah, two. I mean, yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. You
Thought I
want to go
was
ahead?
being crazy.
Yeah, you want
All
to go
right,
ahead?
so
and-
just
whatever-
dump.
Yep.
Okay, so all the pretty girls go to the city. Oh,
Yep.
it's so good to like sing it. Like the whole band is so good to sing along with in the car. Let's see.
Yeah.
Two Sides of Monsieur Valentine. Son of a bitch. Let Me Be Mine. Okay,
Wow.
and then this one's gonna bum me out if you don't have it, man. I Summon You.
I have.
Okay,
Oh God,
excellent.
damn it!
Wow.
Well, obviously I didn't have it, but you know what's funny is that was the one I saved from Get Nice, and then when we had the conversation about Get Nice, I cut it and didn't go back and get the Gimme Fiction one, like I was gonna.
Yeah, my note here is so much better than Get Nice version.
All right. Well, I mean it got two, so it gets to hang around. Do you want to dump out whatever you got left, Joey?
Okay, so let's see. Where do we start? This one does not surprise me on Emily's end because the ending is significantly too long, but when it's not the end of it, it is awesome. I love Inside Out.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I Sit Next to You is right below that. There's a good amount of the more popular ones at the top of the list right there. And then, let's see, I go pretty far down after that. Something to Look Forward to.
Hey, I had that one.
You did?
Yes, that was one of the ones I dumped out. So, all
I
right,
didn't see that.
Hooray!
yay!
There it is.
That happens.
I think I was
occasionally.
just in total disbelief that I didn't have previous songs on the list. I just was good. And then the one song I did save from Nice that was also kind of the more acoustic that we got to near the beginning was Mean Mad Margaret. For some reason ended up on my list.
All right. So we got the 2-3 unanimously. Everything hits at once. You got your cherry bomb. That's a really good start. That gives Emily the final say.
Unanimous.
Yeah, that gives Emily the final say. So we'll have conversations to get 7 of them, and then Emily gets to pick whatever she wants as the very final 10th song. So by my count, I've got 16 through on the next round. Don't Make Me a Target, Don't You Ever, Hot Thoughts, I Saw the Light, I Summon You, New York Kiss, Quincy Punk Episode, Rainy Taxi, Sister Jack, Something to Look Forward to, Tear It Down, The Beast and Dragon Adored, The Underdog, The Way We Get By, They Want My Soul, Whisper I'll Listen to Hear It. I feel like I know I Summon You was one that was really late on my list. Beast and Dragon was really late on my list as far as cuts. I mean, we've got plenty to play with here. And you guys said you thought for sure I'd have Underdog. But those are 3 that jump out at me, like, initially. Any opposition to those?
I kind of agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I don't really oppose any of that. As you predicted previously, I feel like this conversation is going to be relatively agreeable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
Those push through.
let's get Underdog and Beast and Dragon. And the Underdog 2. All right, so that gets us halfway there to 5. All right, so of those, is there one that I don't know, either it's done its time and it can go bye-bye, or one you just really can't believe wasn't unanimous? So this is what we got left, Emily. Don't Make Me a Target, Don't You Ever, Hot Thoughts, I Saw the Light, New York Kiss, Quincy Punk Episode, Rainy Taxi, Sister Jack, Something to Look Forward to, Tear It Down, The Way We Get By, They Want My Soul, Whisper I'll Listen to Hear It. You can cut or promote, either way.
You know, it was on my list, but I'm gonna take Sister Jack off.
Okay.
That was the last one I added, and I had regrets. And I
Okay.
feel like these other songs deserve it more.
All right, so let's lose Sister Jack. Same question to you, Joey.
Is there anything I can lose off of my list? We talked about, what was the song that we talked a lot about Terror as a good song, and I feel like Whisper and I'll Listen to Hear It is off of the same album, and it at least for me in the vibe conversation, it kind of hits the same vibe.
Okay.
So I want to play the make sure we cover all our bases game. I feel like that's potentially to cut. I'm looking at least at ones I put it on because I don't want to be like, oh, I'll cut the ones I didn't vote for. So that's kind of the one that comes to mind as like we could probably do without that one.
All right. Lose Whisper. All right. Boom.
Titles though, so it's worth a shout.
All right. So now let's go the other way. 11. There's 11 left, and we between you and I, we get at least 4 of these. And like I said, Emily can do whatever she wants with the 10th pick. Is there one that you're like, man, I cannot believe that this needs to go through right now?
Is this for me or Joey?
Either one of you, really. Like, if there's one that you're looking at that you're like, you just can't believe it's not through.
I think Hot Thoughts is so fucking good, man.
And
it covers a lot of who they are. I feel like
Yeah.
it's definitely a starter pack worthy.
Okay, so let's grab Hot Thoughts. Again, that's one of the ones I missed, so. And I don't really have a good reason as to why, so. Let's get that one.
Favorites when I saw them live, I will say that was a good, that song transferred really, really well live.
So that gives us 6. Is there one that you're looking at, Joey, that you're like, come on, this one's got to be in?
I'm looking at mean, I'm gonna make a huge selfish case for "Don't Make Me a Target" because it is my favorite song.
Okay.
So yeah, I can push forward that one. I did previously mentioned "Tear It Down" too. I feel like vibing on that one.
I 1,000 like that was the one I was thinking about. Don't Make Me a Target, because it was such a late cut for me. That gives us 7, right? And then Tear It Down.
Yes.
All right, let's do that. And again, I mean, if you're not feeling it, it's fine, Emily. You can go, no, you're fucking wrong. But
No, literally in the conversation, only 2 of them were where I was the odd man out. So I'm fine with any of these at all.
all right, and so that gets
Was
us.
the odd man out on a lot of occasions that I didn't at all envision I was going to be the odd man out. So
So now it starts to get tougher. So this one would be number 9. So this one's between you and I, Joey. And honestly, my first one I was looking at was Rainy Taxi. But Don't You Ever is still sitting there. The thing being, oh God, shit. But Quincy Punk Episode kind of covers something a little different too. And then they want my.
that's what I'm thinking is like, "Don't You Ever." The one song, if you just asked me on total personal preference of like what needs to go through, but I feel like, I don't know about it when we went through it, but it does kind of hit that same note as Everything Hit Once, which we're already strongly advocating for. So
Right.
I almost think it's worth replacing something that covers a different aspect of the band.
Yeah. So maybe we go.
That sucks, but
I know, but so maybe we go Quincy Punk Episode. Rainy Taxi too.
that?
God damn it. Let's go Quincy Punk Episode. I don't think we have that covered. Okay. That brings us to number 10. Now you can choose one of these 7 that remain, which I've said before I'd prefer, but you don't have to. You can pick something out of the pile, something that you
Screw you guys.
people have done it before. Namely your husband.
No.
Yes.
I mean, just kidding. I listened to all of his episodes.
there you go.
Shit.
But it's the choice is yours.
Well, because I'm the exact opposite of my husband in so many ways. I'm gonna go Rainy Taxi, which you were talking about.
Yeah.
Because it's great, and of course it should be on the list.
Yes.
So
Oh God.
it's definitely Rainy Taxi.
There we go. Beautiful. So that brings us to 10. And pay close attention, folks. Don't Make Me a Target. Everything Hits at Once. Hot Thoughts. I Summon You. Quincy Punk Episode. Rainy Taxi. Tear It Down. The Beast and Dragon Adored. The Underdog. You Got Your Cherry Bomb. Now it gets harder. If out of those 10 songs you get one song, what would be the one, Emily?
Ugh.
I know, right? I know.
So this is another thing I thought a lot about. And I thought I had an answer, and now I don't know if I do. My gut thought initially was Hot Thoughts.
Okay. What are you thinking, Joey?
This is hard. Balancing personal preference with what I actually feel like answers the question. I don't know. It's hard because of everything we've said building up to this. I mean, this is the exact type of band where it's hard to boil down to one song because, I don't know, bands where you can get trapped in different corners of their sound. It's hard to find the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I definitely wouldn't be opposed to Hot Thoughts.
Let me do the one thing that never helps and play some of it.
Right.
Why didn't I have this again? I don't know.
The vocals are so much fun.
Yeah. is there anything else that's kind of jumping out at you? Like that kind of...
I mean, I know, Emily, I know you said Everything Hits at Once is one of your favorites. I definitely match on that. You know, I feel the unanimousness of that one.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's the one other one that I would probably note. Yeah, it's one of those. I mean, I guess Underdog probably makes the most sense from a first listener perspective. So there's that.
So it could be any of them.
It's one of those three. It's one of those three. I think it's either Underdog, Hot Thoughts, or Everything Hits at Once. And if I had to choose one, yeah, this really doesn't help.
I'm willing to take Hot Thoughts out of contention.
Oof.
That's hard.
I feel like it's maybe not as representative as some of the other ones are.
That's true.
It's great. It's so good, but
And
it's maybe not it's the one you would listen to and then not be surprised by the rest.
Right. I'm trying to answer the what is Spoon question, and I
Right.
totally agree with you. It's probably my personal favorite out of the three we've boiled it down to, but I don't know if it makes sense for this specifically. I'm going to lean towards Everything Hits at Once because I feel like Underdog doesn't need it almost doesn't need to be number one. I think it does well enough on its own.
Sometimes you need reasons. Now, I was obviously going to lean towards this. Everything Hits at Once, because not only because all three of us had it, and it was one of the two, but the thing I said first, and I kept coming back to this vibe. And if you're trying to tell somebody that this is a vibe band, throw some vibe at them. Here's the fucking vibe. I think this does it. You know.
I think I thought out loud my way to that exact answer.
All right.
I'm down with that.
All right.
100%.
Everything Hits at
Yes,
Once.
let's make my favorite song the number one. That sounds good to me.
There we go.
Found a way to make that work.
You know,
I know.
And how often does that happen?
Smart.
Like, it rarely happens on this show. Everything Hits at Once is our number one with a bullet. Let's give it some song. So many fun layers. It's got that thing that Sap used in the Grey's Anatomy intro. Anyway.
Yeah, kind of.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
I gotta say, I don't know the Grey's Anatomy intro.
It's okay. I shouldn't either.
You can like what you like, Justin.
I mean, they abandoned it after like the second season, I think. So like they haven't played it since. So nobody knows. Oh God, We're not doing this. We're not doing this right now. Everything Hits at Once is our number one with a bullet. Don't Make Me a Target, Hot Thoughts, I Summon You, Quincy Punk Episode, Rainy Taxi, Tear It Down, The Beast and Dragon Adored, The Underdog, and You Got Your Cherry Bomb round out our top 10. And let's let it breathe a little bit longer. And with that being said, we are a podcast. Of course, you know that. You're listening on a podcast platform. I don't need to tell you that. But that also means you can subscribe, rate, comment, review. All that stuff would be helpful to me. They tell me that makes me more visible. I don't know if that's true. Let's test, shall we? Let's find out. Let's all flood and flood with comments and see if it actually votes us to number one. I don't know, man. I'm just trying here. Otherwise, if you like the program, the absolute best way you can help is by telling somebody that you enjoy the program. Hey, I like this deprogrammed program. How many more times can I say? How many more times can I say program in 30 seconds? I don't know. That's what helps me, I think. If you want to help monetarily, patreon.com/ohhijustin is a way to do so. $1 a month gets you in the club, and it gets you audio content, including my daily podcast, Oh Hi Justin. It also gets you every podcast we do ad-free, including Deprogrammed, and before the rest of the world, at least 1 week before everybody else gets them. So there's some incentive for you. You can also join the Discord. That's where we record the show. It's a blast. We talk about stuff, including music, sports, all sorts of stuff, all different channels, and we act stupid. It's great. The Legion of Stupid Discord. Ask for a link. I'll get it to you. You want to come play on Deprogrammed. I understand. Maybe we chose songs that you disagree with. That's also fine. You want to come play on Deprogrammed? It's this simple. Follow me on Twitter @TheHulkster. Tell me, hey, let me be on the show. And we will find a way to do your band. Promise. I guarantee you it'll happen. It might take a couple months like for Joey, but it will happen.
There you go.
You will be on the show. We will talk about your band. I promise. It'll happen. We'll just do that thing. With that being said, though, Spoon, learn them and love them, people. We'll see you next week. Bye.